Hey guys, it's Vara, and today we are going to be talking about all of the announcements that have been made about Magic the Gathering in the past couple of days. At the Games Award, they had announced quite a few things, and they had launched their ESport initiative, and there's a lot of information to go on, even for the world of Pro Magic the Gathering, so this is going to be a lot of me reading and then giving my thoughts on it, but there is actually a lot of information in here that was deep hidden in different articles and that was actually not really publicly released all that well, that they haven't really talked about yet, so we are just going to get straight into all of the information. So if you like this video and all of the information, make sure to give it a like, and also make sure to let me know your thoughts on everything as it goes along down below in the comments, but let's just get right into it. So of course, starting right off the bat with information we already know, in 2019, there's going to be $10 million in prizes across tabletop and digital Magic Arena. The first thing with that, everyone has been talking about this really, no Magic the Gathering Online. With all of this $10 million, they have decided not to support Magic the Gathering Online, which previously they would have done when Magic Arena wasn't around, but they've changed their mind. They are really putting a lot of eggs in their basket with Arena. They're really hoping that this is going to work. Obviously, numbers have been decent so far for it, and people have really liked it. But you do have to consider, we still don't have an official launch date for Arena because Arena is still in open beta and they are going straight and headfirst into this with Arena, so keep that into consideration. It's still in open beta, so hopefully we're going to get a release date really soon, unless they're just going with the whole in beta thing, which, is the game ever going to come out of beta then? Who knows? So the next thing is the introduction to the Magic Pro League, which is the top 32 ranked players, and their contracts will be worth about $75,000 each. So they had announced that at PAX East Boston they are going to be starting the championship line, which is this, and yeah, it's going to be a series that goes on throughout the year, which some of that money goes into, but they did announce that the top 32 players that are going to be in this, which are going to be the players that are highlighted, are going to get $75,000 contracts each, which is really great in terms of Pro Magic. We've all been rallying for more pay for pro players, so that is very good. I do agree with this. Let's continue on. So the next thing is going to be the Prepare Magic tournaments are going to be Mythic Championships, and they can be digital or paper events. And of course, the first digital, like I had said, Mythic Championship will be at, of course, PAX East Boston, which is in March. Okay. Pretty basic information that they had talked about. The next thing is the Pro Tours are being rebranded as Mythic Championships, and each paper Magic Championship will award a $500,000 prize pool. So they are rebranding the Pro Tours, which to these Magic Championships, which doesn't really come as a surprise when they're announcing, the $10 million in prizes for Magic Championships, Mythic Championships, I should say. I'm probably gonna end up calling them Magic Championships a couple times, but sorry. Which doesn't really come as a surprise. They're just rebranding it. Who knows what else they're going to rebrand with it besides the little bit of information that we have here. I do want to very quickly say they have been very scarce on the information that they had announced at the Game Awards, that they have announced otherwise. Very scarce on the information that we have seen so far. So the next thing is that there are going to be 4 Mythic Championships in 2019, not 6 Pro Tours that were announced. So the Pro Tours that are going to be canceled, that they're rebranding to, is Dallas, Fort Worth, and Sydney were canceled. So there are a couple that were canceled, not the 6 Pro Tours that they had announced like a month and a half, not even 2 months ago at this point. So do take that into consideration. They are changing everything when it comes to the pro scene of Magic the Gathering. The next thing is that everyone who attends a paper Mythic Championship will receive some amount of prize money. However, Mythic Championship events after London, the second paper Mythic Championship of 2019, will not offer travel rewards. Meaning if you go, you have to pay for your own travel, pay for your own hotel. You don't get the amenities. I always pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry. Which is kind of counteractive to what Jerry Thompson a couple of months ago when he started boycotting Magic and professional Magic really wanted. Everyone really wanted more support towards the pros, which in a way they're giving everyone some sort of base pay to go to these Mythic Championships, which is great, but they're saying with the money that you earn practically, you're going to have to budget in your own amenities. So there is that. Please keep that in mind. as you really give your thoughts on the newest announcements to Pro Magic and everything that has gone on with it. There will be no Nationals in 2019, which is a very big change, and there will be no World Magic Cup in 2019. Very, very big changes, very big things that are leaving Magic the Gathering that we have seen for a very long time, so that is an interesting change, and the 2018 and 2019 Pro Tour Team Series will be the last Team Series. Again, another very big change. And Pro Player Club benefits will continue through the rest of 2019, but Grand Prix Seattle will be the last event to award Pro Points. Very interesting that they are doing away with the Pro Points that they have actually had tried to really push previously, so they are getting rid of that, which a lot of people are very happy about. That is one piece of information that people are more happy than negatively viewing it as, so that is good. The Pro Tour Hall of Fame will be changing in 2019. That's really all of the information that we have right now, so there are a lot of very big changes here. A lot of changes for the good, a lot of changes for the bad, but a lot of changes for the Pro Tour scene and just the pro player scene in general. One of the main ones for me was that the 4 Mythic Championships, they're getting rid of the actual Pro Tours now. That was a very big piece of information that they really didn't talk about that much. Something that I haven't particularly seen talked about anywhere is no Nationals in 2019, and there will be no World Cup in 2019, which was pieces of information that were not all that publicly released. So thank you to everybody that had sent me that. I did have one specific person actually give me a lot of this information. You guys will have to let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of these huge changes to the professional scene of Magic the Gathering. I did previously do a video the night of the Game Awards where quite a mix-up, I should say, with the trailer that they had given at the Game Awards, so I will link that down below if you have not already seen it, and it will be in the cards above. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts of all of this information that has been compiled so far. Like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a like if you did, and a dislike if you didn't. I appreciate it either which way, and I'll talk to you guys again in the next video really soon. Hey there, thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. You should click that subscribe button, and there are plenty of ways to show support to the channel, such as following me on Twitter, joining the Dark Titans Discord server, or even chipping in on Patreon and becoming a Dark Titan yourself. I'll see you all in the next video.